looking to outswing the ball. He was reduced to bowling those in-swingers. He looked very...
Starts things off. And there is a little bit of shape there for him. And it swings, he is dangerous. Oh, he is off and running. Mohammad Haris, what a way to start.
He doesn't want him to bowl there. He doesn't. So, a bit of shame with the first leg.
Now around the world, these left-hand, right-hand combinations. This outfield is very quick. Very quick. Didn't take a big hop forward, that one. So it does get hauled in.
Yeah, in the previous inning, Mohammad Haris would...
Down to deep third and taken. The new man doesn't get off the mark. Oh, excuse me. It's even worse. It's Mohammad Haris.
What a wicket. Big wicket. For the Bowler Titans, getting rid of the danger man early in the piece. He was living dangerously. Anyways, and he was bound to give a chance to the bowling side. He did. And
a little bit of bounce as well. Kumara's got his tail up. He hasn't got this. He hasn't middled it. He hasn't middled it, but it'll go for 4.
And he didn't pick up that slow delivery. That's why the timing wasn't there. But still, enough goes behind the ball to take it.
Forcing bowling attacks. Goes over the tops and should be taken. It's quite easily taken, in fact. Kanuka Davare didn't look comfortable against the extra pace of Lahiru Kumara. The previous delivery, he was giving himself room, and this time he tried again.
Something has given. He was swinging the bat aimlessly. He never looked comfortable.
Oh, he's picked him up, has he? Has not even bothered to turn around. This is such a poor start from Candy. But brilliant bowling from Shakib.
It appeared to be, unfortunately, on the cards. This dismissal. Needlessly trying to hug the ball against the line, not settling down and hoping for the best, nothing more than that. And Shakib is smart enough really to loosen the length and straighten the line. And in second grab, got the bails down. I don't know whether that be...
Oh. Well, that's nicely played this time. Used the pace. The man was wide, and he picks up the boundary. 20.
Well, but sir, given your cricketing brain, have you ever wondered as a man that how would you be in T20 cricket?
Well, I believe T20 or one-day cricket is very, easy for me when I used to play. But it's easy because it's a calculation. Because this cricket doesn't apply you to, mobile the crease, and I will choose only 2 balls. If I can hit 1 ball 4, others maybe 4 or 6. So I've been going like a 8 running over. But in the end, you get a lot of runs. This cricket is compared to others, but I've seen, people you can take the advantage first 5 overs, and you have to prepare the players, how they're going to play, and you have to give them the way you want, the way, and then you assess the other team as well. So what kind of team they have, how many runs is enough for them to beat.
There we go, use of the feet. It actually hits. Got a little lucky. It hit the 30-metre circle marker and just took a bit of pace.
I thought that straight drive had a lot of spin on it. It curled from being a...
But he's going to keep on playing his strokes. Hasaranga. 50 on the board.
Maybe that's the plan then. Just get Hasaranga on strike. But Chandimal to hang in there, build a partnership. These two have now put on 32 together. Long as Hasaranga is there, that's what...
Goes high and goes big. And it will clear the boundary. I told you, that's the plan.
Well, there can be only one plan when he is feeling like this, but Shamsi made the mistake this time around. He bowled it closer to Hasaranga. The previous one away from him, making him fetch it because he can't.
Another one. He is taking Shamsi on. The 50 partnership is up. We've spoken about wounded soldiers, and here is one.
Not the right length, not the right line. And then he's looking to turn the ball into Hasaranga. He's ready for them. Second successive. 6 from the back of Hasaranga.
That's gone fine. That will run away to the boundary. These are useful runs.
This is not the first time we have seen Rajitha faltering with this line. Tried to bowl a slow one. Third in line, but the batsman was ready for it. Chandimal.
He plays that nicely. Deflects it so fine. Just out of the reach of the keeper now. What will his mindset be? He's not going to get any singles. Hasaranga struggling to strike it and move. So if he looks to take a chance and gets out, it's a big hole. A new batter coming in.
That's a slow delivery. In the air. Dropped.
Now here's my question. It was Kasim Rajitha's catch. He's the one running towards it. Najibullah Zadran almost got there. He took the responsibility, but he's running backwards. Rajitha jogs in, and he's just about there. I'm sure it was his.
Yeah, you're right, Russell.
Started to build as well. Unless he finds places like that to get his runs. Now these are useful runs. You need, if he can be scoring boundaries, then a few dot balls here or there is fine.
100 out of 100 for planning. Where the runs could come from. He knows he's going to be bowling back of a leg. Third man, point, short fine leg in the circle. And he gets it through. So good about when he
Don't get the desired result. But that's into the gap. Is it a 6?
I think it should be. It hit the line on the full. The umpire will confirm it.
Looks to me, I think a few millimeters short of the line. Looks on.
That's the confirmation.
And bowled. Oh, here's a chance. This could be the end of it. Yes, taken. But still, he's done some awful damage. Brilliant innings comes to an end.
3 4s, 4 6s. Looking to go big once again against the left arm spinner. Second ball, he manages to pick up a massive wicket.
Anusha, who gets rid of the danger man in Hasaranga, brings Angelo Matthews now to the crease.
That's a nice one. That's gone for 6. It'll break the shackles, it'll give him confidence and a huge lift. They need this from Chandimal now to make use of his stay at the crease.
100 comes up. The ball before was excellent from Pisana, but that is a hit-me ball.
He's got his length wrong. Oh, another opportunity. Another one and taken. 2 quick wickets for goal.
Tremendous bowling from this youngster. He's a young gun into his second over and a couple of mighty blows already. To waver from his run-up when he's starting it and then gets it right. It was such a chancy shot. Really didn't get to the pitch of the ball.
Lovely. Beautifully hit. Angelo Matthews going with the turn. And that's gone all the way. That's what you need. A couple more of those.
The others struggle to time the ball against the spinners. But here, Angelo Matthews, smooth as silk, just timed the ball beautifully.
I think shots like this
show why I think he should have come in at 4. Oh, he's gone over extra cover again. 2 and 2 overs. That's a great way to start the over.
Yeah, he's aiming in the right direction, Angelo Matthews. He knows.
Oh, that'll be 5 wides. That'll have to wait. It was clever from Angelo Matthews. He's put the youngster under pressure. Oh, there's that over the waist. It's 6, no matter what. And it is a no ball and free hit.
He's faltering under pressure. It was so good. In the first 2 overs, picked up 2 wickets. Everybody was raving about it. But the pressure is getting to him. Somebody needs to settle his nerves down.
17 off 2. 2 balls, not 2 overs. Jeez, it's the speed. The 18th over. He knows the batters are going to come at you and he's firing it.
Gone straight, doesn't bother to move. Has it gone all the way? And that is the most expensive over.
St. Peter's College.
Oh, it's in the slot, but he isn't able to get there. This will be a great catch. And takes it. Very well done. It's the skipper, Dasun Shanaka, with the great hands.
Yeah, the ball was hit into the orbit. And Shanaka had to run a long way. But he camped underneath the ball very well. Kept his eyes on the ball. And he helped his side to remove the danger man. And Asif Ali. Oh, look. Eyes glued on the ball. Nicely taken. 5.
Is this another chance? It's gone long. It's gone all the way. Brilliant effort, but can't prevent the boundary. 6 runs. End of the 19th, 147 for 6.
Slower, catch it is the call, but it's going to go all the way, 1 bounce over the ropes for 4.
Yep, Chapman wants to go now. Try and up the ante. Quick into the wicket, turned away. Just
in here. There you go again. Catch it is the call. Up and over and into the hands of Ansh Tandon. He doesn't miss out. And that is a big blow to this partnership. Farazuddin strikes. Right, so the new man in is the Kiwi superstar, the all-rounder James Neesham. 100. And another reverse sweep. This one's been timed, placed well, and will go all the way for 4. So a very good shot indeed from Neesham.
yeah, beautiful shot from Neesham. Really was. Points a little bit fine. Going with the
footer. There is protection, but won't get there in time. So the placement was perfect from Neesham, and he started off this over with a much-needed boundary.
Now trying to do that.
Dancing down the track and playing it straight over the bowler's head. That's gone all the way. And that will be half a dozen for Chapman. What a great shot that was. Tries to go full, played fine. That's going to be some more runs for New Zealand. Zahoor has given it up. And that's going to be another 4. So a 6 followed by a 4. An expensive over coming in.
Aerial. And this time, he's timed it well. He's got the worth for his shot there, Mark Chapman. This was another slower ball. Full toss and dispatched again. This one has gone many miles in the second tier. A maximum, and that brings up aerial and chance. Wasim will take it. Ali Nasir, he gets his wicket, and it's the big man, Jimmy Neesham, who will depart. Given. The umpire waited, the batters crossed over and finally raised his finger. He's gone aerial. Is there someone to take that? And taken. Ethan D'Souza. He's a fabulous fielder. This young gun.
Oh, it's gone over his head. It's gone over his head. Misjudged it. They've got the boundary. They know how much this means.
Short boundary leg side, we've seen many drag. But Chaturanga De Silva is hitting through the line. With the field that says Lairu Kumara is going to bowl across him. What a mess down there. It's not a...
Oh, it's clever. He's picked him up. Great work from the keeper. And that is the end of Angelo Matthews.
He's been absolutely brilliant, Leroux, and a run out was affected. Good effort by the wicket-keeper.
And most often, in a scenario like this, when you take the run on, you know that if he hits, you're going.
Straight down the ground. How powerful has he hit it? And that's good fielding. They'll come back for two. And that will conclude the innings. A very fine fight back from B-Love Candy. They will finish at 157%.
Yeah, it was a good over. Good final over. Yes, he went for 10, but that boundary was hit because of the mistake of a fielder. Took the pace off.
It is the Asia Cup. LPL is very important, but he needs to be there for the Asia Cup.
Of course.
You got to listen to the Colombo hunk. They need to get off to a good start, and Litton Das, we know, he's got power, he's got magical touch. That's well for Bangladesh. This is a different ball game.
Das is off the mark. What is interesting about Angelo Matthews is if he doesn't take a wicket in the first over, Hasaranga used to hook him, take him off. You think Matthews will give himself a second? This will be 4. Good feet, quick feet by Litton Das.
He's become a very good player. Litton Das, very impressive player. Started off as a shy striker, not anymore. Half striker put away over mid-wicket.
Mujib is generally very good in the power plays, but that was a rare bad delivery. With no real protection on the leg side, that became a pretty easy option.
That's gone fine. That'll take some catching. 4 more. Good over here.
That's not a typical good start from Mujib. He's spraying the ball all around, knowing that Hasaranga will not be available. He's got to have that extra responsibility. He's got to own this.
Absolutely right. One bowler with that kind of experience and reputation, and Mujib will have to rise to the occasion.
Oh, is that leg pass? Just drifting down the leg side. This is a big over. That's why Hasaranga doesn't get...
Bowled in. No bounce this time, but Chaturanga De Silva varying his pace ever so cleverly. Bit of shimmy from Litton Das, but Chaturanga made sure he bowled wicket to wicket.
Yeah, just getting a little bit clever there. Litton Das started the innings off so well. Ball before, it was towards the leg side, trying to access offside, and then this back into the game.
Gone. Hasnain takes it. The left-hander sent in at 3 doesn't last long. Mujib gets a wicket.
Do you deserve to be at this level? If you can't score runs with the left team, and if as a batsman you need to do that facing your third delivery, you don't. Reverse sweep straight into the hand of Hasnain.
That is grounded inside. I'm satisfied. My decision for the giant spin is
chip shot. Fielder underneath it. Takes it easily. Lairu Madhushankar and Chaturanga De Silva gets another wicket.
Spinners taking control of the game. Spinning a web here. Excellent piece of bowling once again. Field setting is perfect. Just a little bit of loop to that one. Just the Kruspule can't quite get to the pitch of it. And just spoons it down to long off. Comfortable catch in the end.
Be square. Base on offer, it's for Shakib. Gets a boundary for his team after 26 balls, which brings up the 50 also.
Just hasn't adjusted to the surface. Mujib likes to bowl fast, likes to bowl that hard length, back of a length. Just needs to take a little bit of pace off the ball. It's been what's working so well for the spinners.
And went 3. Well, that's a good shot. That's a good shot, but has he got there? Oh, he made all the ground and then stopped. Had to keep going. And did it go all the way or bounce before the rope?
A little bit, because he just pauses midway through his run and then has to go again. And if he doesn't pause, I think he runs around and he takes that catch, but it's the stop and then the ball's away from him. He's tried and he's going to fail. Chandimal holds on to a simple one. Hasnain deserves that.
Yeah, it's brilliant bowling. It's identifying the batsman and his strengths. Inusha has gone square of the wicket most of this innings, whether it be spin or the fast bowlers. Not a lot of power, so likes to use the pace. Change of pace on this occasion. Gone from 141 down to 120. Clever bowling. Easy.
They got hold of one. They got hold of one. That goes out the ground, but unfortunately for the Titans, they still need 41 and they've only got an over remaining. 1-7.
The team confidence will just be lifted with his presence on the field.